I'm Alessa Lanot, a creative entrepreneur and the artist behind lifeafterbreakfast.ph. I'm a surface pattern designer and maker of handmade watercolor tools. The watercolors are made from pure pigment, and now I have a whole line of handmade watercolors with 32 colors and artist's brushes as well. When it comes to my surface pattern designs, I create small illustrations on paper and I digitize them and scan them on the computer to create artworks and patterns that I print on fabric. And I usually highlight Philippine florals and destinations in my illustrations. I think I'm one of the lucky ones because I can say that my childhood is very much like how I am today. It's always like playtime. When I was a kid, I would always ask for art materials for my birthday, for Christmas. It was always like my go-to toy. And my first playmates were my cousins, and we would always like be doing some craft activity, whatever project it was, painting, sewing, paper mache, or collage making. The kind of support that my mom gave, it was more of like the support that I knew at the back of her head. I knew that she knew that I could do anything. With that kind of support, even if she doesn't say it, the fact that I can feel it, she knows that anything that I want to do, I can do. They knew that even from the start, I was already trying to make my art profitable. I started teaching arts and crafts to kids when I was still in high school. I think that was a huge support, that when it comes to arts as a profession, any artist, designer, creative in general, you feel you have to defend yourself and you have to defend your work for people to respect that it's a serious job, it's a serious profession. That's how my mom and I communicated about my passion for my work, by giving me the space and the freedom and not questioning the things that I was doing. For me, creativity is all about taking something ordinary, pairing it with something unexpected, and then you create something extraordinary. The work that I do, the designs that I do, my story, my message, my mom's standards, I know are super high. And growing up, that was my guide to keep up to those standards and even have those own standards for myself. She believed that I could do it, so I believed in myself too. She's the one that holds our family together, actually. She's the one who tells us to set aside time to be together as a family. The thing that she really focused on was keeping the family together. And there was like a set schedule. Saturdays and Sundays would be spent with cousins and family. By having that structure, actually, it gives us, everyone else in the family, the freedom within that structure to do whatever it is we wanted. I think is such a great support for any child growing up. I'm Alessa Lanot, and I am possible.